Let's talk about wizards going their own way on the path to lichdom. Welcome to my channel. I focus on tabletop role-playing games, video games, and science fiction. What do I mean by a wizard going their own way? A wizard going their own way means that they maintain and protect his or her self-ownership and personal sovereignty. That's an important part. The wizard avoids cultural definitions and preoccupations of what being a wizard is. The wizard looks to no one for social approval. And the wizard does not allow anyone to treat him as a disposable utility. And the wizard who lives according to his or her own best interests rather than society's expectations. That may sound familiar to some of you. That's from an interesting phrase which is called migto, or men going their own way. But if you apply it to a wizard, it also applies. The path to lichdom goes through a series of levels. And level 0 is called situational awareness. The wizard has drunk the red potion and embraces the idea that gender, race, and class equity is a lie and propaganda. That is, he realizes that a wizard is special. Level 1, rejection of long-term relationship. The wizard rejects long-term relationships, but could still partake of short-term relationships and sexual encounters. Level 2 is the rejection of short-term relationships. The wizard won't participate in hookups or any form of short-term or sexual relationships. Level 3, the wizard at this stage refuses to earn more money than is necessary for sustaining existence. He views government and other organizations as tyrannical. And then finally, at level 4, is social disengagement, and the wizard refuses to interact with society. Now you're on the path to lichdom. Those fit fairly well with the concept of migto. So this is called wigto, wizards going their own way. And it gives a very different feel about lichdom, that they're fed up with class and race and gender distinctions. They know who they are, they're confident in themselves, and they are going their own way. And they don't, that they have certain needs. They have to occasionally have a soul to fill their phylactery, but they don't care what society thinks about them anymore. They're independent. And this was an interesting thought process I went through. I was looking at some of the migto stuff, and that this fits well with the concept of lichdom. They have, as the phrase in the MGTOW talks about, is they've gone monk. they have abandoned all companionship, and they're focusing on their art and craft. And with that, you have to give some admiration. They're focused with absolute dedication to their craft. And I actually think that the description in the Monster Manual gives them a very bad rap, because they are focused on their studies, their wizardry, their knowledge, and that's their key. That's what makes them what they are. They are wrapped up in who they are and have absolute confidence in who they are, which gives them a certain nobility, as opposed to being an evil creature. They don't care what society thinks about them. Their standards are different. Does that make them evil? Well, the Monster Manual portrays them as being very evil, and society in general thinks of them bad, but they're the ultimate in academics. They're the ones who are constantly studying their arcane powers and so on. gives you a very different view of a lich. I'd like to hear what you think about this one. This one was fun. Give me some comments. Thank you for watching my video. I look forward to learning what you think about this video. Let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, press the thumbs up button. You can subscribe by clicking the link in the lower left. If you are interested, there are links to more content.